GeeKay Corp obviously making that big roster move, picking up Dralii, a world champion as well, and they have looked fantastic the entire online split. We even saw them last World Championship. They didn't even make Major 2. They showed up the World Championship. They still get top 4 because that's what we expect out of players like Vatira and of course Atow.
When the blue wall stepping on field, see the ball, never blue side passing our shield. Feel the brawl is the long kind, with your breath sealed, like we 10-wheeled, like we light speed, like we don't bleed. Never give up, the pressure got you in a death grip. Just one slip and now you boost starve, the next flip might be the end of you, can you extend or do we clip? Either way we write the script. After the last season, Rise leaves Karmine Corp, and they replace him with the previous world champion, Dralii. Much like Atow and Vatira, Dralii's skills in ones are one of the best in the world, giving these 3 players the opportunity to make one of the most smothering playstyles in threes. They easily qualify for Birmingham Major, and their first opponent in Swiss stage is WILDCARD.
Definitely a little bit jumpy there out of the midfield. Dralii, first opportunity to slow it down. Down and under, oh no!
But no one expected that WILDCARD would not make this easy, as they found very creative ways to clear the ball out of their side and prevent Karmine Corp from maintaining their pressure.
Chasing people around and acting
There he is.
all the time on the ball and not on target for Banana Head. Even got a second touch. Fever with the third. And K-Corp also demoing them a lot. So for WILDCARD to kind of keep their heads above water is can't just survive. We need to fight back and destabilize K-Corp, or eventually this offense will lay through a double boost. And WILDCARD want to counterattack. Banana Head has towards the front taking boost, but it's all Banana Head.
Great speed as well around the backboard for WILDCARD, but now see the cracks start to show. Torzos needs to find a big clear. There's Vatira. He doesn't even need to touch.
Now it's the face of 50 against Vatira, but no boost. WILDCARD are really mounting the pressure, and
beauty.
Out of their own half for a while now as Torzos and Banana Head with boost pick it up into the air, and just out. It works again. Received there by Banana Head, not letting that bounce from the back wall get found, and look at all 3 being sent down from WILDCARD in this last minute to potentially go to match point, but K-Corp want the lead back, and it's just dropped in with love.
Vatira with a soft hit, and look at this kiss from Dralii.
They end up winning the second game, making it 1-1.
That shots on target.
WILDCARD immediately responds in the next game.
Who cares about that? Look at this bump.
Control and not able to maintain their offense that they had.
Atow, yeah.
That and their defensive control.
Atow looking for a little bit of redemption over one towards the net, and look at the slow
approach. Now WILDCARD still trying to get a good clear, and Torzos even could have made connection for a good counterattack. Now you got K-Corp peppering the net, and this just
in quick succession.
A few good individual plays and the passing play, and Karmine Corp is now in the lead.
So skinny, it went right over Torzos' head. That one breaks through. Last chance, Torzos with 0. Dip to Banana Head, right side. They're gonna find an equalizer.
Opportunity. Banana Head now with a full tank, time on the ball, couldn't get under it. But then for Torzos.
In the very last qualifiers, Karmine Corp got swept by an underdog team in the finals, and many started to think they were simply out of shape, because they were losing to another underdog team, WILDCARD.
They've done it, they're both dead in the corner. Casey, I've got nothing!
To Vatira, and just right immediately is a challenge for WILDCARD.
Which I don't think that's a bad strat, but in this particular situation where you need to put one on the board, I guess that'll do it. Early realizing no one's there. Double-edged defending here. WILDCARD trying to keep tabs. There's the bump. It gets repaid in kind. WILDCARD thankfully able to retain possession, but Atow will pick it up off a 4 pass, and he's just going to go through everybody.
WILDCARD may have to stack and layer up if they're worried about demos like that.
That one does not feel good, as that will feel a lot better. That's a great pass this time. Torzos forced to find a delay touch, and this could be a little bit awkward to handle. It slips by everyone, and Vatira takes it or so. Who's going to be that guy? Pass across, bottom right, just wide. And speed is no longer the answer. They have to get the touch to go exactly where they want it. You can't afford to just dive at everything with reckless abandon, but neither can you just let them do whatever they want.
Their next opponent, the very same one that swept them in the last qualifiers, GeeKay.
Back pass to Archie, back to Oli, sniped it underneath, but it's saved, rebound denied by Dralii, it's not done though, and GeeKay.
Karmine Corp is down by 2. Not a position that they thought they'd be in. Vatira, the power flick.
Like the quick attack from GeeKay in the first 2 minutes. K-Corp say, hold on a second, we're gonna put it...
Players. They haven't been able to intercept like this for quite a bit. Enough space to make it easy. And GeeKay's heart's gonna be racing as they try and get out of their half here. Double up the side into a center. Joyo just mirrors it and has to race all the way back into his own half. Takes that boost enough to slow things down here. Will the challenge come in? Controlled Musty over one shuttle. And it's in!
He did this earlier today. A Musty's just a control mechanism for Joyo. Air dribbles right back, gets vertical on it, and then Oli and Archie just wanted to get involved.
Button over, and it's not going to stop here. It's a floater in front of the net.
And although this GeeKay team looked very intimidating, they simply couldn't break through the blue wall in the overtime. The next game was a complete shutout, and GeeKay weren't able to do anything.
Rebound read, either way, it doesn't matter.
A worthy one. Just over a minute to go on the ground. Vatira.
In the third game, GeeKay fought back, but Karmine Corp was determined to sweep them and showed that they can do it too.
On the wall, had his flip as well, set all of this up and then click off the backboard earlier that almost turned into a GeeKay possession. Then Vatira set it all up and draw.
Not enough to get into the blue half.
Karmine Corp in the right place at the right time. Joyo will try his move again, the Musty air dribble, and it just goes. He doesn't get Joyo, only 10 boost. Archie going forward, missed the boost, gets the bump. It's a little whack, it's a little chaotic, but if it works, it works. Dralii gets bumped into the play, he still had his flip. Vatira turns around onto it, another 50, back to Dralii. No, Joyo gets there.
They're sealing and down, Vatira takes it back, and here comes Joyo. Power shot on net, the follow is through it.
Joyo slips through one. Atow catch and hold. They get downfield. Pop back into the air dribble. Lost a bit of the ball. Couldn't get the dunk. K-Corp just miss it. Another chance. 1, 2! Dralii! 0 seconds again! But it got just a little far away from him. Vatira snipes the ball away. Misses the bump on Oli, who has no boost left. And just desperately looking for a way out. Vatira steals his boost off the ceiling. Another demo! Vatira scores! He's got a headhunter downfield for him! And when you've got a hunter putting meat on...
Now fighting for the upper brackets, they finally get their real test against the monstrous team Falcons.
The Falcons, the #1 offense in the world right now, ran into some strong defense yesterday, didn't matter, still managed to get the win.
The odds were around 50-50 for both teams, showing just how high caliber both of these teams were. As expected from Falcons, they started the game really aggressive.
Saved away, and Vatira too slow to follow that up. Ruas looking for an infield pass. Killers is there, he's the decoy, and the shot from TRKY. Taken away by Ruas. Flip reset, and nothing else. Again, the blue wall, concrete as ever. Infield again, Ruas is there this time, and Team Falcons keep Karmine Corp from breaking out. Another ball thrown way downfield, and Atow's got to be very careful with this. Finally thrown to an empty net, and Killers can't get to it. He's bumped out of the way. See if Atow could get that ball down to him. He could not. And right back to the defense they go. And there's in from TRK. Off balance. It's going to be the key for both these teams. They've seen every trick in the book and then some, but they couldn't get back here. Ruas recognizes that. Unanswered goals. Now Atow waiting for TRK. Got that ball around the boards, but only as far as the primary defender. And now a quick shot. Dralii will score. Came anywhere near him. Now Dralii. Indirect off the ceiling. Now the backboard. There's Vatira. No tap. Oh my!
Thinking he's going for the goal here, but you see Ruas turn low. He dives to cover the low shot. Vatira with sheer speed. Bang, bang.
The third game is once again a close one.
Need him. Could get himself off the crossbar. Follow-up is set up by Vatira, and nobody's home. They got caught again. Unfortunately for him, TRK is waiting. So is Rawat trying to get a play from the ceiling's not going to develop. But now Killer's to follow up, and Killer scores on his own. Oh, what a play! Atow, good 50 to get by one. He's got Vatira right next to him. Off the crossbar, follow-up. Slotted by Dralii.
First 20 has been that pressure that we've seen for the last couple of games in favor of Karmine Corp. And look, just the immediate dive in, and Dralii. He had eyes for nothing but net.
I mean, for a moment, I was wondering, okay, who had the assist on this? No, Falcons now. Maybe start to kind of press the panic button as they get caught out again. It's open again unless Killers can get to it in Atow's.
And with that, Karmine Corp advanced to the playoffs. And their next game against NRG is a really important one, because if they lose, they would have to play an extra game in order to advance to the grand finals.
There's 50-50, baby.
One vote was the difference. One vote, we're being told by production, keeping those two apart.
NRG, just like Karmine Corp, was expected to win the whole thing, a clash between two titans.
Now for K Corp as they look to battle back here from a 1-0 depth to make it 2. Is first of all not to just keep them hemmed deep in their own territory. Another low challenge, but this one finally escapes. Bump downfield. Follow-up is still off, and Dralii's there. Who else for K Corp? That process needs to not overextend and leave the door open behind him. Here goes Vatira. Dralii to follow. Got one more touch. It's open! After Karmine Corp have scored 2 unanswered.
Demo.
Yeah, that demo will cut things off in midfield. Oh, going nuclear at the end!
Fans, they were low boost so often in that game, but they found a way as a team. Dominic, nice 50. Atow, free shot. Atow, first goal. No! Huge with 0 boost. Finding save after save. Here he is again. Vatira wants more. Atow, back to Vati. Beautiful pass play. Dan puts himself.
Needed time to get reboosted.
Lovely beast mode. Finds Daniel off the ceiling. Yes, space. One over the top. Dan got 5 beast mode surely. Can't get it on net. Tommy with the 50. Beast mode cuts rotation. Dan's found himself awkward. Has to track back, but he's used all his boosts to get on the backboard. Is there any help? He's found the 50.
Call it desperation, call it luck, call it whatever you want. It is 1-0 and a tied series.
Third game and NRG is playing as good as ever, and it's looking like anyone could win this.
Catch up to it by Atow. Beast mode now, looking for someone to pass to. That actually ended up kicked out in front, and Vatira got to it first, but not last, and still dumped back into the K Corp zone. And that will just about do it for NRG. Just narrowly keeping NRG off the board, but they have thrown the house at the blue wall. This drops down, still saved out, and now NRG's got a beast mode. Add another save to his talent. And now Dralii going to work. Will he be calling his own number? No, it's Atow, and Daniel made that save too.
All he finds is Vatira. This is such a huge game for KC to win. NRG get triple match point off this. Reset, fake, shot off! Here is that man at Tommy. Lost it, open. Oh, beast mode. His last 2 saves from NRG time and time again. Dralii handing it off to Vatira. He's been bumped.
Get that back to beast mode and snuff out the counterattack.
Dralii's up.
Dralii, hello! Almost! Atomic had to send it away with Falcons waiting.
Yeah, you've got to have eyes in the back of your head. When the likes of Dralii on the backboard, beast mode down the other end. That's a huge 50! Teammates. Perhaps didn't think he was going to have the best event. Think again. Here's another chance. There's another shot. It's got to be Dralii. Really been the MVP so far for Karmine Corp. Daniel no boost. Atomic popping it up. You can see the three-headed beast of NRG pushing forward. And it's beast mode! Cutting the midfield rotation. Dralii trying to slow it down. Oh, Atow scoops. Ceiling. One more. Doesn't get a hand on it, but it's enough. Short up. Yeah! Dralii! Big is Atomic keeping the ball in. No boost. Karmine Corp, 20 or less across the board. Beast mode reset off the ceiling to himself. Looking for the dunk. Finds the dunk. Cannot find the goal.
Now that Atow's got plenty to work with, he goes right by Daniel. Bang, bang! Vatira's a fake here. Atow trying to bully his way through what would have been two defenders. Beast mode hopping. Now he has to stay on the back when he can. And Vatira might have just called game.
This is ridiculous from KC.
Their next opponent, Furia, was also expected to get this far, but when compared to Karmine Corp, they were still underdogs.
Continuing to dominate the world of Rocket League with his new teammates in Atow and Vatira. Atow yesterday completely took over the match, and he's done it here as well. Atow facilitates.
That's on target. That's about as far as the compliments go. On the musty, Dralii reset. Looks to go the whole way. Very crucial from losses to get something.
Dralii dangerous early on in the match. Karmine Corp have been waiting for their chance to play all day, and now here they are. Looks like the attack's fizzled out.
Yeah, a lot of respect there from Furia that. Vatira at least had something. Now they got the pass. Lost. All the way to the midfield. Shot. That's going to be wide.
Luckily for them, they recover well on both sides of the box. Furia sending everybody. Surely this is going to be the last press.
Lost. Won't be able to reset it. He needs a teammate. Oh, there's one turning up. Again, keeps it alive. Some 0-second heroics yesterday. Can't provide right now. And it is onto the ground. Vatira under control. He's got Dralii far side. Dralii has gone up because he's got the bump. Goes behind the keeper. In the case so far, every time Furia gets into offense, it's too easy to escape for KC.
Oh my goodness.
Minute and 40 remaining. We are 7+ minutes without Furia having a goal. Oh, that's painful. Will secure it. KC on a depth of extreme excitement.
It was looking like Karmine Corp was simply better, but now Furia woke up and started to fight back.
So much with so little boost there at the end of the play. Setting up Atow, who puts it in the middle for Vatira. Go up against, but without any danger of an overextension happening. Karmine Corp look completely unplayable. Here comes Furia with the bump into follow-up.
Half the game gone, one each.
Dralii just an absolute wrecking ball on the pitch, but has that gone in from Furia? Yes, it has! Well, then finally, we really see another long series. Every series has gone game 7 today. Oh, that's the best of Dralii's through. Hear them again, reset. Looking for the goalie to bump him. He's got him, but the recovery comes through for KC. Where's Jan? Off the bar.
Oh, that needed to be way more clinical. Drafinio, he goes, shoots far side. Dralii easily has it covered. Not only that, he's on the counter-attack now. Doesn't really have that much boost, but he doesn't seem to care. As Vatira goes and scores. You have to do what no one else has done before and win 2 tournaments. On the verge of elimination from his second.
Oh, that's a big miss in the back again. Vatira bumps the goalie. They can't get another boost steal coming through for Karmine Corp. They're just refusing to give Furia any space to play with, and this is so difficult when you're not only in defense for an extended period of time, but you're boxed up in your net. You can't really move anywhere. You can't generate any momentum. There's no flow to the defense like there is to the offense. The saves are coming through for Furia, keeping this competitive.
Dwindle at the moment. They need a goal. They need it in 4 seconds. They've got to keep that ball out. Good enough for now, but when you gotta do anything.
Karmine Corp kept the pressure up for 3 whole minutes, tiring out Furia mentally, until Jan makes a mistake and overextends. And next up was the grand finals.
Birmingham as a major champion. The Blue Wall looks to add yet another trophy to the cake. The Ultimates are trying to set the new standard for North America. It's a heavyweight showdown in front of esports' greatest fans. This is your grand final.
Still a very low boost. Can only get a challenge up high. First to it will be Chronic. Actually, both of them are missing it. It goes low. Chance on towards the net. It's going to be a save, a shot, and Karmine Corp. We haven't necessarily seen what he can do until he played off against NRG, and even then, there's still more left in the tank. And Karmine Corp, they're putting everything out there. And LJ, the question mark man,
settles for a little bit of territory. LJ isn't able to get the ball. Atow high, wants to go solo himself, gets a 50%. First kill is there, first kill is there. We want a touch of the unexpected. He's the player for the Ultimates that can provide that as KC come forward.
I mean, LJ breaking all of his own personal records here today.
Once again the blue wall starts to smother the opponents, and it almost feels like they are playing 2 versus 3, with their third man watching only for clear the balls. And this only works because they are such exceptional individual players.
Dralii almost bullied his way through, still might get the pinch towards his teammates. Atow's up above big two! He ain't missing, he never does!
Down and go 2-0 in the series. LJ pumps it high and long, but far too much beans on it for Chronic.
Dralii takes a relatively heavy touch. First kill is tracking all the way. First kill is in here. He shoots this, and it's off the crossbar, and it's saved, and again saved by Atow.
But let's look at their defense. Here you can see Dralii wants to do something cool with the ball, but he messes up his touch, and First Killer is there to punish him. Vatira is smart and drives towards the net in case Dralii gets dunked, and he saves First Killer's shot. Meanwhile, Atow is bumping LJ and is awkward for the first shot, so he prepares to defend the second shot. Atow notices that Vatira's momentum is going towards the left side of the net, so he positions himself in the right side and trusts Vatira has the other side.
Above the bar again. North America, they send it too high. Time and time again. It needs less power. It needs more accuracy.
The Ultimates certainly guilty of overthinking.
They're earning their chances, so that's going to be completely open at the back. Dralii on target.
Then the Ultimates call a timeout, and Vatira uses it to go and take a dump.
From Vatira's third major, from Atow's first.
Morning run, but the speed that he was going at was unbelievable. And it may well be faster that he could run around that lake compared to how quick it's going to take Karmine Corp here to end up taking home the trophy. Vatira is returning.
Welcome back.
To a sea of claps. He gets the cheer as he returns to his chair. And Karmine Corp, Cool 93.
Last couple of assists he needs to be the all-time
board.
He left 100 for his teammates, but Vatira nicked it though. So now Vatira can stay forwards. Oh no, 2 KC players in front of him. There he is. He's in the crossbar again. But when you're Vatira coming into this major, and they are not underperforming in any way, shape or form, but here's the Ultimate. First Killer has a chance, he goes over the top! And the Ultimate got that boost. I'll leave Vatira's though. Oh, but Vatira has this on the backboard. First Killer's coming in, it's saved by his teammate Dralii. 1 or 2 uncharacteristic errors for Karmine Corp. Reminder that they're not unbeatable. Even they feel land nerves in front of the crowd in the grand final. There's another miss there from Atow. Chronic 1v1 with Vatira, but he's burst his shot.
There's errors starting to fly in from KC. The Ultimates need to take advantage of that one. Straight down. FK is mere pixels away from a lead.
Karmine Corp into making these errors up in their own pace, dealing with it. But Yo's it down. Takes a few more seconds away. Vatira in. This could be the moment though. Great ball by First Killer. Atow, can he keep hold of this ball? All he has to do is send it towards the floor. And KC have 3 match points.
Opportunity for a skimmer off the sidewall. Dralii's going to follow with it, however. Ball staying up the right-hand side. Perfect for Atow to get that dunk. Does do so. 30 boost. Brown is found. Karmine Corp. Major point on the line. Ask the question again. And Chronic, how many times have we said this for his own backboard? Has to do everything. Left-hand side now sees LJ have to do something. That's central. That's open. And that, my friends, is Vatira. So masterfully destroy their opponents, but Ultimates, they will not go down without a fight. LJ on target, Dralii to save.
Into this one, they're doing everything they can, Stumpy, but against Casey's defense, it's just not enough. The First Killer, jump by Chelsea, is in the box, and there it goes!
champion.